Hello guys, superworldsun here, and we are back with another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And it looks like we're in court. So, it's Mr. Will. Hello, Will. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right. Mia? Oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead walking man. Dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes. Please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet Mr. Powers is truly innocent. We should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We might have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. All right. Now we're going to the trial. There we go. The court is now session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today I would like to show you evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if the producer is going to come out. Mr. Prosecution calls Mr. Salamanella, that's it, or the director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? Can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Rolf. Salamanella. I'm the director of television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking the testimony part. If Powers is innocent, you'll know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. For testimony. It was around... I'm not gonna do the voice for him because that's... No. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than it would. I hear that everyone else lunched in the play area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were at the meeting until 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to the testimony, you were at the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Sorry about that. That was my cell phone. Hold up real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Forgot to turn off my cell phone. Alright, day of the murder. And click. Alright, I was at the studio from around 9 o'clock in the morning. Alright, press. Is that when you always come to work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW? I was pretty FYI. FYI? I don't even know. I was pretty busy all that day. Sad face. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between a steel samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-throughs? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole time. LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. If you can believe it. She certainly has the looks for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. It was him! It took a lot more time than it would have. Why? Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But Willpower's twisted his ankle during the run-through scene. Oh, right. Thus the limp. Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch. ROFS. Don't know what that means. ROFS? Rolling on the floor starving? That's funny. I hear that everyone... Sorry. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the play area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak, probably. T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up. Come to think of it, there was a plate of T-bones in the employee area. Everyone else meeting that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the studio too, so I skipped lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? A little vague. It's a little vague. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manila, just now you said steak, at least. Did you eat something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. I see. Is that all? Oh, sure, I was onto something there. We were in a meeting around... Actually, let me go back to that and see if there's any other options. Because they wouldn't give me 3 options if there wasn't something suspicious. It's contradictory. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila? What? What do you mean? Sweats. Aha. When I went to the trailer, I saw something on the table. There was 2 plates on the table of the same kind of plates in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call, Sweats. Or I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah? Well, I did. I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So what exactly did you eat? We took a break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry on to be bigger if... Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that a bit more. Alright. I was in the meeting until 4. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story. And our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not approved for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kinda can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, pretty sure no one left their chairs. And you didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've contradicted yourself. Didn't you tell the court you ate at the T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Rolf. Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess I did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them had gone to the studio during the time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Erk. No. Edgeworth is laughing. Let me just quick drink break here. Refreshing. Alright. Yeah, FYI, W. We took a break, Rolf. It was only 15 minutes. 15. It only leaves... So, wait a minute. So, if he took a break at 2:15, when the monkey had crashed, that leaves exactly the time he was stuck outside the monkey head, and then he... Oh, wait, this is clearly... No, I don't even know. This is 13 base 12. Not enough time for someone to commit murder in the Studio 1. LOL. Because LOL is something to laugh at being murdered. That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. You eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. Is that, like... not easy? I don't eat steak. I don't know. Yeah, FYI, I took a break, Rolf. That time exactly? Did you take a break? I'd say it was around from 2:30 and 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed him, and came back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. But there's only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. What does that even mean? What are you doing in those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There was 2 plates on the table trailer. Oh, right. The other one was Devanquez's plate. Devanquez? The producer? To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to commit murder in Studio 1. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to the point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It is impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Critical damage. Do you think about it before you give the answer? Do you claim someone... I claim it, and I claim it loud. I agree. Oh, we should have said no, because the kid might have seen something. I don't know. If I agree and let everyone off the hook and trial's over, Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30 at the time of the break meeting. If within 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. Suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got to judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Surely you knew from 15 to 4, the court between the studios was blocked. Mr. Monkeyheads has fallen across the path. Well, you're right. True. The break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there was the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey Head barricaded the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. He called him Mrs. Monkey. Okay. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. A counter argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Yeah, I thought I should have said no. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court opinion has case follows. We have found that there were several other people on the day of the murder. However, it is clear that none of these people have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the samurai, excuse me. Given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking device evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution has pled to announce that they indeed have a division of evidence as a witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment the skew the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. The court is adjourned for recess. Alright. Defendant lobby. Alright, well, as much as I'd like to continue, I think my time is up. So, I will see you guys in the next part of Phoenix Wright's attorney, and then we will figure out who caused what problems. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.